Today I will discuss the chapter Getting to Know Plants. First we have to learn types of plants. Before describing the types of plants, first we go through this. Plants are multicellular organisms. Multicellular means the organisms which is made up of many cells, not a single cell. It is made up of many cells. That's why it is called multicellular organisms. We all know that in the previous chapter we all know that all living things depend on plants. Mainly the animals depend on plants for food, either directly or indirectly. Because plants are the only autotrophs, they produce food in the process of photosynthesis. And some animals directly eat the plants as their food, and some indirectly. Means some eat the flesh of other animals, and these animals eat the plants. So some are indirectly depend on plants also for food. Beside this, plants also produce oxygen gas, and this oxygen gas is necessary for our respiration. On the other hand, plants also provide us different kinds of materials which are very useful for us, such as medicines, spices, woods, fruits, etc. So these are the importance of plants. We have to know the types of plants. Mainly, plants are classified into 4 types: herb, shrub, tree, climber, and creeper. Depending upon the features, so plants are classified into the following these types: herbs, shrubs, trees, climber, and creeper. First we have to know that what is herb. In the herb, see, these are the stems and these are the leaves. These stems are very thin, soft, and they are green in color. These type of plants are called herbs, and they are not so large, smaller in size, and very thin and soft stem they have. For example, tomato, coriander, these type of plants are called herbs, and they mainly live for few months. This is the herb. Second one is the shrub. Shrub means they are larger than the herbs, and sometimes their stems are woody, but not large as they are not large as trees, but they are larger than the herbs. The stems and branches are thin, but sometimes they are woody, and they may live for so many years also. For example, rose, it's an example of shrub. Okay, so the main difference between herb and shrub are they live for few months, but they live for so many years, and their stems or branches are green in color and very soft and thin, but their branches are woody and comparatively more strong than the herbs. Now, trees. We all know that trees means the larger plants which have a hard and woody stem. This is the stem, and in tree it is called trunk, such as mango tree, guava tree, banyan tree. They have strong branches, strong woody stem, and this is called herb. And these trees are live for so many years. So trees are the big plants. Okay. Now climber. Climber means this type of plants have a stem which is very weak and they cannot stand. For their growth, they need a support, such as this is a stick, and Here the plants take the support of this stick for their growth. Because their stems are not so strong, they have to take the support of other plants or objects, such as money plant is an example of climber. Okay, and the last one is the creeper. Climber and creeper are similar, but in case of creeper also, their stems are very weak and they also cannot stand, just like shrub and herb, and they grow along the ground. For example, pumpkin, gourd, they are the example of creeper. Due to their weak stem, where they grow along the ground. So these are the types of plants. Depending upon their features, they are classified into these following types. So students, you have to remember the example of each and every types of plants and the main features of these plants. Okay. So students, now we have to know about the different parts of a plant. Actually, plants consist of mainly two parts. One is the root system and another one is the shoot system. Root system means the parts which grow inside the soil, and shoot system which grow above the soil. So these are the two parts. Shoot system also includes some branches, leaves, flowers, fruits. These are the parts of shoot system. Okay. You just follow the diagram of the parts of a plant. So these are the root system which grow inside the soil. These are leaves, fruits, flowers. These are the stem. This is the stem. These are the branches, and this is the node. Actually, node means the particular parts of a stem from where leaves or branches may grow. The part of a stem from the part from where the branches or leaves may grow. This particular area is called node. So these are the part of shoot system, and this is the root system. So these are the main parts of a plant. Now, what is the function of root? Mainly, the root, what do? They absorb water and minerals, and they helps to keep attached the plant in the soil properly. And second one is that during the food preparation or photosynthesis process, these roots absorb the water and minerals from the soil, because without water and minerals, plants are unable to make their food. So this is the two function. These are the two functions of root. Now there is a term, see, root hairs. Root hair means, actually this is a root. There are some fine thread-like structures are present. These are the root hairs. Actually, inside the soil, these root hairs helps to absorb the water and minerals which are present in the soil. Okay. Actually, from these root hairs, the water and soil enters into the tube of this root, and from the root it transferred to the stem and then spread to the different branches and ultimately reach to the leaves. Okay. So in this way, the water that are absorbed by the root hairs is transported throughout the plants. Now we have to study about the, now we have to know about the types of root system. Actually, root system is of mainly two types. One is the taproot, second one is the fibrous root. In the next class, we will discuss in details about the taproot and fibrous root. Okay. So students, today you just go through this explanation and you have to draw the diagram of this picture, the different parts of a plant. You have to draw this in your copy. And now I will give you some inside questions also. You have to write this also. Okay, so thank you students.